Right now, do your drawings look like this? And if so, you guys aren't properly grounded in the basic foundations of drawing. And that's why in this video, I'm going to be teaching you what these basics are and how to use them when drawing. Without any further anything you want to call it, let us dive right in. Everything in life all starts from somewhere, and that somewhere is called the foundation. You can't master the planche if you don't even have the strength for a push-up or pull-up. And the same thing goes with drawing. Every beginner artist should start from here. The basics are cylinder, cone, and the cube. Maybe we can also consider the sphere too, but it's just a circle. It's just a circle on a 2D object. But these are the ones you need. These three. These are the major ones you need. Why I say these three is because they are the most common in our surroundings. Take for instance this container. If you really focus on it, you can see that it's just a cuboid, which is just an elongated cube, and a small cylinder at the top. This is me drawing the container with those two shapes, the cuboid and the cylinder. Those two shapes are like the skeleton of the container. The mistake most beginner artists make is just drawing the thing straight up like that instead of drawing the initial sketch. That's why when drawing, you always use a lighter shade of pencil like I'm doing here, each pencil. So first you draw the initial sketch of whatever you're drawing. Now, as you can see, I'm using a darker shade of pencil, like a B pencil, to draw the details. H pencils are lighter pencils that you just use for like your light sketches, while darker pencils are for the details, to make everything bold, sharp, and just stand out. Don't worry, I'll speed this up. And that's it. The first thing that should come to your mind if you want to draw anything is, what shape can I bring out from this object, or how can I break it into simpler shape? And pro tip for beginners: when drawing your rough sketches, like your initial sketch, don't press hard on the paper with your pencil. Be free, be effortless, be water, my friend.
Be water, my friend.
There is no way in this life you will learn how to draw if you can't draw a proper line. In drawing, we have 4 types of line: the straight line, the vertical line, the diagonal line, and the curved line. But for me, there are 2: the straight line and the curved line. Why? Because the horizontal line, the vertical line, and the diagonal line, they are just straight lines. They just have different starting points. While the curved line is just a bent straight line. If you want to practice drawing your straight lines, grab a book like this, the ones that have lines like this, and start by drawing overlapping lines on them, just like this. Over time, your lines will become straighter and straighter. Mine are already straight because I'm an artist. But if you don't have access to that kind of book, you can take a blank piece of paper and draw a straight line, and use a straight line to practice your line control. Always use your shoulder to control the movement, not your wrist, not your elbow, but your shoulder. If you practice this every day, muscle memory and coordination will start to kick in. Soon you will be drawing straight lines like a god. or a goddess. But you are not going to become good at drawing if you don't practice. Practice every day. Practice your lines. Practice drawing different objects, bringing out their different shapes. Work on your cylinders, cones, cubes, even the circles matters. But becoming good at it isn't an overnight thing. Your drawings won't be good at first, but with time and consistent practice, you'll be able to draw anything. Just remember, if you feel demotivated, ask yourself why I wanted to draw in the first place. Have fun when drawing, be creative, be patient with yourself. Being impatient with yourself can lead to that discouragement and unfulfilled goals. And with all that said, I hope you guys gain something from this video. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.